I opened this Bitcoin trade few hours ago and I'm only using a $12 margin. However, the position size is still 1,200 US dollars. I'm using 125x leverage currently and I'm in profit right now, $22 here. I take already some profits here, realized position $5, and potentially by hitting my take profit, I can reach almost $212 in profit. And when my stop loss will hit, I will also get $2 in profit. So means in the worst case, I can win $2 and in the best case I can make $212 with only using $12 margin. How this strategy, my 125x leverage strategy, you will learn in detail in this video. I opened this trade today in my update video, so every day on my channel I will make an update video about the whole crypto market, about Bitcoin, about Ethereum, about Solana, about many altcoins, where I gave detailed trade ideas so you can just follow them as well. Already put profits here and realized position. Even also put my stop loss already on break even, a little bit more in profit, so I will not lose any money here in this trade again. So what means I don't have any risk here in this trade, which means I cannot lose any money here on this trade. And however, the Bitcoin is performing here in the next couple of days, in the next couple of weeks, I will make here definitely some money. If you enjoy the strategy and you want to see more strategy exactly like this, just leave a comment down below and don't forget to subscribe to the channel so you will never miss out any of the next videos. So today in this video, I want to show you exactly my strategy. I put here $12 margin in this trade and doing a 125x leverage position. This is a perfect strategy for all you have like smaller accounts or want to grow the smaller accounts to bigger accounts. This video is no financial advice. I'm just sharing my own opinion, and always don't forget, do your own research before you're investing. And this is basically also my strategy. I use it like many years before, where I can trade smaller accounts into bigger accounts. It means the strategy is like possible to take a couple of multiple trades per day. And of course, you can also grow your small account if you don't have that much money into bigger accounts. This strategy is based on the 125x leverage, which I use without any risk, as you can see here. You might think so, this guy is talking nonsense, talking bullshit, 125x without leverage, 105x leverage without any risk. This could be not really true. And to be honest, it's also not very true. I will explain you how it works. When I was opening the trade this morning, not use 125x leverage. I usually use 10 or 5x leverage, and afterwards I pull the leverage inside here. So very simple, this leverage is setting afterwards and pulling my margin out of it. So I used before more margin and then increase the leverage to get my margin out. The only thing you really need to apply the strategy for yourself is just an account here on the trading platform Bitfinex. Bitfinex is the trading exchange I'm currently trading on, and with the link in the video description down below, you register on Bitfinex, get your deposit bonus. Actually, there's a campaign running, 20% deposit. So that means, for example, you deposit $2,000, you get $400 trading credit as a gift. So you can just trade with money which doesn't belong to you, which is very nice as a gift and without no risk also for you. Even if you don't have that much money to deposit like $2,000, you can just start with $100, deposit $100, you get $20 deposit bonus and can just use them for trading. And the great part of it, all the profits you make from the strategy and especially from the bonus you get here, you can of course withdraw and just use it for yourself. So definitely great benefit for you signing up under my link, especially if you're using this strategy. Before we go here directly in the strategy, I recommend you to watch my Bitfinex tutorial. I uploaded, I think it's like a half an hour video where I explain every single function of the Bitfinex platform. So how you deposit money, how to use futures trading, and also it's very important that you are in the isolated, and it's also very important that you be in the isolated trading mode. In the default setting, it's just made it to cross, but this strategy will only work if you use isolated margin. So definitely watch the tutorial before you use the strategy here. So now I will explain how to open a new trade. For this one, we go in a different pair. We can not only use the strategy on Bitcoin, we can just also go to different coins. The important thing is here to go our leverage, because on some coins it's not possible to use a 125x leverage. It depends here on the coins, but here also 10x leverage for the beginning is fine. We can also scale it up later, also to 75%, which is also absolutely good. Very important in the isolated mode. Normally it's set for a cross mode. we go for isolated. Then we can use here also our cost, so how much money we want to put in. And then we can choose if we are going for a long. I want to go here now for a short position, so I press here for short. So now we're in the market with a short position here on Dodge. This strategy will work on any coin in different time zones. So you can even trade this in 1 hourly, in a 2 hourly, in a 50 minutes or in a 1 minute chart. It's definitely up to you how to use it. Now the trade is running here in the right direction. So this video is not about finding the perfect entries. It's just showing about the strategy. If you really know how to find the perfect entries, just be part of my daily videos. I will upload it here on this channel, or just leave a comment down below in the video description, or just leave a comment down below under the video. So I will make a video about how to find the perfect entries here. Quick example, what I want to show you here also on my other Bitcoin trade is that we are also have here in Bitcoin trade open. We already scaled this Bitcoin trade up. Here we are using also 50x leverage. This is exactly the strategy I'm also using for my copy trading. So if you want to be part of the copy trading, just go in the video description. There you'll find a link to our copy trading. Even also here you see we are using $16 of margin. We have unrealized profits now $50. We have positioning open. Target zone is here 120,000 US dollars. We are able to make here $250. So in the worst case, we can win here $5, and in the best case, we can win here $250. It's just using a margin of $16 and a position size of 3,200 US dollars. This is only possible because we're using here high leverage and zero risk. As soon we will see a little bit more correction of Bitcoin, I will scale in again. Open this trade couple of days before with a margin of 300 US dollars. I reduced the margin and will put later margin in if we see now the correction move here on Bitcoin. Winning here $400 here by just zero risk and $16 of margin. But let's go back here to our Dodge trade from the video. So now our Dodge trade is here in profit. I put already my stop loss here into profit. I will go here to this leverage position. I will put the leverage here to 75x leverage, confirm and pull out of my margin. So reduce margin. $42 I would reduce. I'm now in the trade with $7 margin, are able to win here $30 in profit, or if the trade runs against us, we will win also, kind of like break even, like 4 cents here. But you see, my position size is exactly the same as we have the margin of $50. Because with this margin, which we're reducing right now, we can use it for different trades. So you can open multiple trades with just using a little bit of your margin. So what we can also do right now, we can already do some profits. So we can use our stop loss a little bit more into profits. So it covers our trading fee. This is what I recommend you definitely all the time. Move your stop loss there so it covers the trading fees. And we can also take already profits. So you can put like here, 50% already on profits. So you can just go here, 25, 50, 75 or 50 or 100%. I want to put like now 50% on the table away. So I can go here, go 50%, go close. And here we are. We are making there the next money. So as you can see, realized profits here already. This means whatever it happened with the trade right now, it can even go against us again. We will not lose any money because if we reach the take profit, we will now win $15. If the trade is running against us, we will win 10 cents, but we already realized 12 cents here already. So because we're using like little bit margin here, the trading results are a little bit lower. But as you can see, even also with lower margin, you can trade here bigger positions. We are using here $3.60 of margin and have a position size of $250. The next thing what you can do, we're expecting here now for DOT that we are moving here into lower levels. So what we can do if we get a pullback, something like pullback here, or like this one, when we're moving a little bit downside, we can put our margin inside again. So even on these points, we can add our margin because we was calculating trading here with $50. Now we are trading here with $3.60 margin, and we can put even a little bit more margin inside. Because we are putting higher leverage, our liquidation price also goes in our direction. For us, doesn't matter the liquidation price because we have our stop loss already set in profit. So at least if you want to add some more of the position right now, be aware that also the liquidation price and your entry price will follow. So every time you adjust your margin, keep also your stop loss following. This is exactly what we're doing right now. I want to put now, because I'm using here now 75x leverage, I want to put $1 more in. So I put $1 more in and go for open short. So now we open the short position. Our stop loss or our entry price moving a little bit to us. So my stop loss will adjust a little bit more. So I even walk away here with profits. And you see, I only add $1 of margin, but my position size is now $311. So $50 more than before. And this is the way you can always scale in your trade by we see here these pullbacks on the chart. So every time we see a pullback, we can put $1 more, $2 more, $3 more in the position, and the position size goes even higher. So at least if you're putting now like $1 more inside, the position size will be increased even more. When the next pullback comes, we can increase it even more. And the great part of this strategy is completely risk-free. So even if we are now getting like $1 more, $1 more, or $15 more into margin, we will not lose the money because we set our stop loss already in profit and also have our realized position there. So we cannot lose here any money on this trade. So as you can see here, we're pulling now again a little bit back. So this is the moment I want to put also again $2 more in the trade. So I open next $2, confirm. Now we have $6.50 in our margin. Our stop loss is now here. So our entry price came a little bit to us. Now it seems like we can lose here money, but I will move my stop loss also here on the entry price. So we are again risk-free. And you see my position size is now $450. Remember one thing? When we open the trade, go back to the beginning of the video, we opened the trade with a margin of $50 and a position size of $450. Now we have the same position size, $450, but using just 10% of our initial margin, what we haven't used before, like only $6 right now, and can win, $27 here in profits. So this is exactly how the strategy is working. I will keep my trade here still running, will even adjust it a little bit. And with this strategy, you can flip your account very quick and very fast into way bigger account. I can put even a little bit more amount of margin here in my trades. And as you can see, I just put only like every time $1 more in the trade, and my trade position gets scaled up like crazy. So even if Dodge is now falling here again more to the downside, I can increase my position size till like 1,000, 15,000, 20,000, 100,000, or just like $1 million. So scaling the trade in by just using less margin mode, but bigger position size. So if you like the strategy, just keep a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and then I hopefully see you in my daily update videos.